Hello, everybody. My name is Thad Rigby. I'm the Director of Advising Services here at Sheridan College. I want to take just a few minutes to introduce you to your student account, or what we call the Hub. I'm going to share my screen here and pull up my account and just kind of give you a quick little tour. As I'm showing you my account, I've got several things in here that you maybe won't as a student, but let me highlight those student things for you. As you come across the top here, this ribbon up here, student services, this is going to have a bunch of information for you as a student. Advising office here, career cafe, it's a career and major exploration services, testing services, how to make an appointment, assistance if you need access to the library, the math center, student help zone, tutoring services, and our writing center. All of these services are free to use as a student. We strongly encourage that you use these resources anytime that you need. A couple of other things in here as well: access to bookstore, so that you can find out what books you need and get those books. If you need our disability services or counseling services, we've also got in here our TRIO, or our College Success Program, and Veteran Services. If I go over here to Financial Life, this is where you can find out some information if you need help with filling out your FAFSA or applying for scholarships here at Sheridan College. There are a lot of scholarship opportunities along with filling out that FAFSA. And then as well, student employment. We encourage students to get involved, get a job on campus, also attending events and activities, get involved some way, and student employment is a strong way to do that. Campus life here. Here's information about living on campus. So first of all, our housing application if you do want to live on campus, dining, and then living on campus, or even if you don't live on campus, how to get involved in some of the campus life and housing events and activities, access to our fitness center as well. These things, whether you live on campus or not, are all free to you as a student. You can participate and get involved. And again, we strongly encourage you to. Also, technology up here. If you're having any issues with your technology, you need some troubleshooting, access to your account, or helping set up sometimes your computer, the settings on your computer and things like that, we've got an IT department here on campus to help you as well. So right here, excuse me, the 4 main things that a student are going to be using are listed here. Microsoft Outlook is the service that we use for our student email. You can download this Outlook app to your phone, but moving forward, Outlook is going to be the primary means of communication from everybody on campus. Your instructors, the business office, advising, financial aid. You'll want to check that regularly. So download the app to your phone, check that at least every day, maybe every other day at the least. Canvas is the service that we use for all of our online learning. This is also an app that you can download to your phone. Get that on your phone. You can check all of the access to online information for your classes. So you'll get classes showing up in Canvas on the first day of class. All your classes will show up in there. Anything that your instructor has got listed for you will show up there, right? Syllabus, assignments, due dates, things like that. Whether you're taking an online class or a face-to-face class, you'll probably be using Canvas pretty regularly. Your online classes that are all online, you'll be using Canvas exclusively to access that information. But even a face-to-face class, you'll have an instructor that says, hey, you know what, the syllabus is online, or hey, you've got a paper that's due Friday, I want you to submit that online, and you'll do that through Canvas. Zoom, here's a link to the Zoom app that you'll want to get downloaded. Most classes are face-to-face, but some classes we offer just via Zoom, or sometimes you might have an instructor who has office hours that are available via Zoom, or you might need to set up a group meeting with, or if you're working on a group project, a group meeting with classmates to work on something. So download that Zoom app, get ready to use that if you haven't already, and if you're not comfortable with it, you'll have some opportunities to do so. Self-service, we're going to come back to that in just a few minutes, and I'll show you that, but that's another highly used thing for students. As we go down here, a lot of this is kind of doubled up, right? Here's another link to the self-service. Here's our academic calendar, a link to our career cafe, again, career and major exploration services, the directory of employees on campus, The library link is going to be a good one for you. And then again, the TRIO or College Success Program application. You can get in there and read a little bit about that. Again, more information about student services, campus life on the Gillette campus or the Sheridan College campus, some information, and you can click right here to our IT or technology services and then to financial aid. And just below that, you'll have this section of campus announcements. We really try not to spam your email inbox with campus announcements and news. So if you want to know a little bit more what's going on campus, you can check this thread here. And then you'll have a link below or a space below for your frequently visited pages, kind of some quick links as you maybe are going in and out of some specific pages regularly. All right, self-service, as we click in here, it's going to bring up your self-service page. And again, mine will look a little different than yours. A couple things to highlight for you as a student. Student finance, this is where you can check your account balance, view your account activity, make a payment to your account, or sign up for a payment plan. The financial aid tab, if you click into that, this is going to be where you can check on the status of your financial aid, right? Typically your FAFSA. So you're going to always want to check the right academic year. You'll have to reapply. So this FAFSA is something you have to redo every academic year. So make sure you're looking at the right academic year. And then you've got a checklist here, right? So if you've submitted the FAFSA already, you'll probably see that this says completed and is green. And then as you move on, sometimes you're going to get to a spot that says action needed, where you'll need to click on this link to complete something before your application is going to be continued to be processed. Make sure you check this regularly, because sometimes students will get hung up thinking their application is going through, where we are waiting for more information from a student before we can continue to process that. And therefore, some students don't get their aid awarded in a timely manner because it kind of gets hung up while we're waiting. Some other things for you. You can change delivery of your tax information, banking information. If you enter direct deposit information, you would, if you're expecting a refund from financial aid, you'd get your refund quite a bit quicker if you do have direct deposit set up. Course catalog will view in student planning and registration when you meet with your advisor. You can view your grades by term here. We don't report attendance, so you won't see anything there. Graduation overview, when it's time for you to graduate, this is where you'll come to apply for graduation to make sure that you've got all your degree requirements met and that you are eligible to graduate. Enrollment verification, if you need to request an enrollment verification. So let's say you've been offered a scholarship, but the scholarship says, hey, well, we need to actually make sure that you're enrolled before we award that money. You can request that enrollment verification right through here. All right, and these other tabs, you shouldn't see those. The last one is going to be this student planning and registration. Again, this is where you're going to spend most of your time with your academic advisor, getting in there, checking your degree requirements, building your class schedule, registering for classes. For this video's purpose, I'm going to stop here. You'll do that more one-on-one with your advisor and can ask a lot of questions in there. Please feel free to make sure that you are reaching out anytime you have questions about your self-service page or your hub. Please seek out help and assistance anytime you need. We're here for you. Contact the advising office or any of the other offices here in enrollment services, financial aid, business office, advising, admissions. Please just let us know if you have questions. Anyways, we look forward to meeting with you. Have a great day.